So we've arrived in Rome and it's 5 o'clock and we haven't had any lunch and I haven't eaten since 9 o'clock. We are in a restaurant yet again with nobody else in it. But Rome, we looked for about 20 minutes for somewhere to eat and we honestly could not find anywhere. Everywhere was either closed or had really expensive stuff. But we found a restaurant eventually. We might do this sunset bar tour tonight. I'm still with Noel. Not that you can see him.
No idea why.
So yeah, let's eat. And yet again, guess what? I get stopped. It's like the third time in about 4 days that I've been stopped by police just completely randomly and asked for my ID. Most of the time, because obviously my ID says Mr. Oliver because it's my driving license, they type into their phone Mr. Oliver, and so obviously nothing comes up, it's Oliver. Anyway, we asked him what it was about and he said it was protocol, which is a bit weird, but we were walking down the road and he just twisted right into us in his car. So this here is the Vatican, that's the wall of it, and that's obviously St. Peter's Dome. So we're going to go and look in the courtyard first, which I think is around it. So I am currently entering my 29th country, which I am in now, I think. It's a bit of a bridge. Everything is literally made of marble. So we've arrived in the Vatican City, and that is the basilica behind us, where obviously the Pope stands on that balcony, I think. I don't really know. So it's the most visited Catholic place in the world. It's the most important one, and there is literally nobody here. Look around. It's pretty incredible. It's obviously because of coronavirus. It's only 11 o'clock, and we got tickets to go inside the chapel later, about 5. So we're kind of hanging around here for 6 hours. So we've quickly come back to the Vatican again, and it's proper hot. I think it's like 37 degrees. Some are coping with it better than others. It's what the sun does to a man. So we're going to go and look around the Parthenon and one of the castles now, which is quite close, and then coming back later to look at the Sistine Chapel. To the Sistine Chapel now. We've been waiting like 5 hours for this, and only us would manage to be late to something we've been waiting 5 hours for. But we're about 10 minutes away now, so hopefully we'll make it in time. Imagine if we didn't. Oh my god. So hello and welcome back to another day in Rome. It's meant to be 38 degrees today, and after doing, 30,000 steps yesterday, we're all knackered. These guys also walked into our room at about 2:30 this morning and turned the light on, which was brilliant. But anyway, we're going to check out like the Colosseum, the Spanish Steps, what else? Everything, basically everything in 38 degree heat, which sounds lovely. But first we're going to go and get some brunch. Sounds such an English thing to do, in a cafe nearby. So yeah, hopefully it's not too hot. So we've said bye to Andy from Leeds. He's gone home. He only was in Rome for about a weekend or something. We're on our way to the Colosseum now. We've been in a cafe for about 2 hours because it's been like 38 degrees. So I'm not dying too much yet, but apparently the Forum and the Colosseum in full sun, so this is going to be fun. But yeah, it's a wonder of the world. It's my first wonder of the world. But yeah, hopefully it'll be very interesting, and it's not too hot. I think that's quite a lot to ask for. So another fail. We only would have had 45 minutes in the Forum, which the reception lady told us wasn't enough, even though we probably will only do it in 45 minutes tomorrow. So we're just going to hang around the Colosseum, which is there for about 45 minutes before we can go in, but hopefully we can just go in anyway because nobody's here. Like, when I say nobody's here, this is probably like all really busy, but obviously not now. So we've arrived and we're at the Colosseum, which is right here. It's a lot smaller than I expected, but still looks pretty good. I assume it's better on the inside as well, obviously. A load of people are getting pictures taken here, but it's again so quiet. Like, you'd never be able to do this in a normal year, which is what's so good. So we've got half an hour to wait. I'm by a busy road, so I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, hopefully it'll be really good inside. So currently, as usual, nobody here. It's unbelievable, this coronavirus thing. Apart from this thing, get out of the way. So we're trying to find the Spanish Steps to watch the sunset, and we've took the underground, and it brought us out there, which is in literally the middle of like a main road in the middle of nowhere. So we don't know how to get to the Spanish Steps, and we've got 15 minutes to get there.
Yeah, let's walk through the back the other way. I feel like you're a red wine connoisseur.
Here at the Trevi Fountain, and apparently there is a tradition that if you throw one coin into the fountain backwards, you will come back to Rome. If you throw 2 coins, you will find love in Rome. And there's a third one, but I can't remember it, and I only have 2 coins anyway, so I really hope it goes well, right?
Good afternoon. This music's going to get copyrighted, isn't it? We are sitting in a cafe. I'm waiting for 4 hours, waiting for these guys to check into their Airbnb because they've moved out of the hostel. I'm just staying there one more night. And we're going to get to the Roman ruins today, but it's meant to be 39 degrees, so we're waiting until later. And so there's barely anything to do. We've completed Rome. And we're going to go to Tivoli, and I might go to Pompeii on Sunday, I think. So yeah, we're just going to wait around a cafe for 4 hours. That sounds fun, doesn't it? So we're at the Roman ruins, Roman Forum I think it's called, which we were meant to do yesterday but didn't. And it is boiling, like it is about 40 degrees. And that's not even over exaggerating, it is so hot. And of course we decided to do it today when there will be no shade, but hopefully it's not too hot in there. So this space here is the Forum, and then to the left is where we were yesterday at the Fatherland, the altar of the Fatherland, which is there. And then you've got the Colosseum, which you can just about see there. So yeah, it's got a pretty good view of the city, and this is obviously where all the governance used to take place in ancient Rome, all the elections and all the gladiatorial fights. At the moment we're up on Palatine Hill, which has got good views. Right, so we're both a bit confused about what was actually going on here. We went in and we didn't get like a manual or a guide about where we're meant to go, and so basically we're just sitting on rocks looking at bricks, which is basically what we are doing. This is our current view, which is just stacks of bricks that don't even look like that old. We've searched things to see here, but they're literally just pillars of what used to be here. It would be great if they actually showed us a reconstruction of how it used to be, but for now we're just kind of sitting in the shade we are just looking at piles of bricks. So we're just going to look around for a bit longer and see if there's like a guide to look at. So this is Stadio Palatino, which we're not really sure what it is, but apparently it's one of the first nuclei of the Roman Empire, and you can see why it used to be pretty impressive.